Thank you for shopping at your local Walmart. We know it can be a difficult time, and we're working hard to make everyday life a little easier for you. As a reminder, we've adjusted our store hours to make it easier for associates to stock and perform enhanced cleaning and sanitizing across the store. Please remember to wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds. Stay home if you're sick, and practice good social distancing of at least 6 feet when possible. To make that easier, we're limiting the number of shoppers inside the store. Associates and signs will direct you. Loitering inside or outside the store is strictly prohibited. Thank you for choosing Walmart.
Thank you for shopping at your local Walmart. We know it can be a difficult time, and we're working hard to make everyday life a little easier for you. As a reminder, we've adjusted our store hours to make it easier for associates to stock and perform enhanced cleaning and sanitizing across the store. Please remember to wash your hands often for at least 20 seconds. Stay home if you're sick, and practice good social distancing of at least 6 feet when possible. To make that easier, we're limiting the number of shoppers inside the store. Associates and signs will direct you. Loitering inside or outside the store is strictly prohibited. Thank you for choosing Walmart.
Pandemic pushback. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and California Governor Gavin Newsom had to publicly apologize to their supporters for ignoring the lockdowns that they support. Pelosi ended up canceling a dinner for new incoming Democratic House members after several conservative blogs and media outlets pointed out the hypocrisy of holding a dinner like this, while at the same time arguing that the rest of us stay home and keep masked up. Governor Newsom had to deliver a more detailed apology after catching heat for attending a birthday dinner for one of his top staff members. Remember, Governor Newsom is the one who tweeted out that we should put masks back on in between bites if we're eating at a restaurant in public. Well, he and a group attended a very high-end, very expensive, we're talking like hundreds of dollars for every entree on the meal, a place called the French Laundry. Newsom said, well, we followed the restaurant's health protocols and took safety precautions, but we should have modeled better behavior. Yeah. Trudeau gives the game away. Justin, you weren't supposed to use the word reset. That was supposed to be subtext. A speech recorded in September and posted to the internet over the weekend now has people scrambling to try to find out what is this great reset of which he spoke. Now, those of us who have been talking about it for months, generally in the mainstream, been labeled crazy internet conspiracy theorists. And then Trudeau's words went public, in which he talked about the COVID-19 pandemic as a great opportunity.
Building back better means getting support to the most vulnerable while maintaining our momentum on reaching the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the SDGs. Canada is here to listen and to help. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
Now, note that Prime Minister Trudeau used the term build back better. This phrase has been on the lips of government officials and non-government organizations for months now. What exactly does build back better mean? Where does it come from? Oh, yes, the World Economic Forum. The guys who invented the Great Reset concept and have been pushing it for months. Klaus Schwab, the head of the WEF, enlisting supporters like Prince Charles of the UK and apparently Prime Minister Trudeau and others. This is an opportunity, they say, to reinvent capitalism, by which they mean turn it into something that is not recognized as capitalist in any way, shape, or form. It's forcing socialism on an unwilling world, using the pandemic crisis as the rationale behind the change. And by the way, guess which candidate for the office of President of the United States adopted Build Back Better as a campaign slogan? You guessed.